What's up, guys? It's been a little while. We're in the garage. I kind of owe you guys an explanation as to what's going on in the garage, in the group, in our YouTube channel space and stuff like that. So basically right now I am going to get started working on the Baja. I will show you guys what I'm working on in a little bit, but little update on what's going on. So we've got Bike sitting over here acting up. She's not working with the brakes right now. The brakes for some reason are not cooperating with me. Baja, she's a champ. I was just driving the Baja for 3 weeks as a daily because the Julia was down, as you guys saw in the last video. STI, Corey had to switch out the wing. We're not going to talk about why, but he did. And as to Jake's car, well, the engine's torn apart again. So that car has some things that needs to get done. I started a new job, so my job doesn't really allow for me to have a lot of free time for me to record videos for you guys, edit the videos, and put them out. So I'm sorry if the schedule is not necessarily scheduling anymore. It's just the nature of the beast. So I don't know if you guys remember, but back in June when we had Wicked Big Meet, we obviously won our first place trophy. It's actually over there. Have it hung up. I got the actual paper framed as well. But that day I also won a $400 Bag Riders gift card. Well, the goal for this car has always been to bag it. If you watch the video of me breaking down this car, why I have it, things that I love about it and such, you'll know that I've been meaning to bag this car since I bought it. My last car was bagged. This car is going to be bagged. Corey's car is bagged. Jake's car is bagged. Nico's car is bagged. So needless to say, we do bags around here. Got that gift card. It was supposed to be for $400. I put my kit together. They gave me $1,100 off, and I didn't ask any questions, and I ordered it. So let me show you what we got. So over here we have our 3P airlift management system. That's going to be what's going to be powering the bags. We're trying to figure out the mounting location for the tank. Probably going to utilize this hole here. There's one on that side as well for a 2x4. Mount the tank up to it or on top of it or something to that extent. But it's going to get mounted back there some way, somehow. And then we got the management. Got to figure out the compressor. The only thing we're waiting on is the struts themselves. So this is probably going to be maybe a 2-part kind of video. At the time that you're watching this, this video has been recorded probably 2 months ago because the struts are on a 6 to 8 week back order. So by the time you're seeing this video, this is me from the past, pretty much. All right, so as you guys saw in the last clip, we are going to be using a 2x4 to get this to do the job. So we went to the store, got a piece of wood, got some hardware, and let me show you what it looks like. Here we have 2x4. So we actually cut it 3 inches off. We went down, actually, excuse me, 2.5 inches off. We went down to a 45.5 piece of 2x4. And I'll show you what it looks like in there. The actual piece of wood and how it fits. Snug as a bug. She's not going anywhere. And then now we can get to figuring out our mounting for the tank, mounting for the manifold, and obviously the compressor. So let me work on that. We've reached the point where we've come up with the game plan as to mounting all of this stuff onto this piece of 2x4. So let me show you the little bit of a diagram that we're going to be doing. This is where the tank is going to live, on the bottom side of the bed. So we're going to have this piece of wood, and then if you were to flip it, 180 degrees, the tank's going to sit on the bottom. The manifold is going to be mounted right over here. So we're going to have the manifold is going to be mounted in the middle of the piece of wood. And then one of the compressors will sit on the left. And then eventually I'm going to upgrade to a 2 compressor setup. And the second compressor will sit on the right. So that is the game plan. And I'm getting a stand for this. So it's going to sit at a 45, looking nice. So let me do that and I'll show you guys the finished product. So we've made a major breakthrough, and we've also finished a lot. So this is what I'm going to show you guys. I think we're going to do this in like maybe a 2 to 3 part series probably be like day 1, day 2, day 3 kind of thing. Because right now we're just mock fitting everything, and then we'll finalize and make it look pretty. And then next time we work on this, we're going to be doing the wiring, getting all the wiring done and all that stuff. So as you can see now, we have the fitment that we're trying to achieve. We got the tank on the bottom, manifold at the top, and then we have one compressor, and then eventually I'm going to have the second compressor right over there. We're going to make the wood look a lot prettier than it does right now, but this thing fits perfectly. This is coming out great, and I like the fact that all of the airlines are going to be perfectly hidden. I just disassembled everything off of the wood. The wood is down here. There's something else down here that we're going to try and see how it comes out. We're going to be wood burning this piece of wood that's holding all of my stuff together. And then after that, we are going to be polyurethane sealing it so that it's good for the environment. And let's see how it goes. I'm going to try to document as much as I can, but I'm solo dolo today, so let me see what we can do. Hey, just kidding. Look who just got here. I guess I'll have help after all. Here we go. So Justin's the cameraman, so if there's any issues with video quality right now, blame him. So let's see. This is my first time ever doing this. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but let me try it out. Oh yeah, we gotta get a little closer. And this is treated wood, right?
Yeah.
So that's probably why it's taking a little longer. I don't want it that large, so I'm gonna move it.
I mean, that looks kind of cool, though.
I
Like
know.
the light in the dark.
I thought of this idea today, and I was like, you know what? This seems like a really, really sick.
And like we said, for $4, you just buy another board if you don't like it.
I know, literally. And I can always remove the poly sealant on it because it's water-based.
Yeah.
And then I can stain this a different color, or I can dye it. This is actually kind of sick.
That looks dope.
I like honestly, in the video that I was like watching, the guy was talking about how it's hard to get it even for like the color tone all the way around.
Yeah, I mean.
And I honestly don't give a fuck. Like if it's a little darker or blotchy.
But it looks cool.
Yeah.
Like it's like zebra pattern almost. Like yeah, it looks cool. I mean, how much it was? $3.99.
That's sick.
That looks mint.
That is sick. That's one side. We just got, 8 more to go, 7 more to go. No big deal. All right, let's get this done. All right, guys, so this is the first step of the project right here. So the wood has now been fully burned on a surface burn. Some areas are darker than others. I might retouch this a little bit because that's very light, but the front of this thing came out absolutely amazing. And that's what you guys are going to be able to see the most right there. This $4 piece of wood right here has turned into something awesome. Yeah, this thing is coming out dope. And I'm thinking about having the tank fully polished so that the wood reflects off of the tank and you can see it from the top. We'll see. But right now I got to put the layer of sealant on it. I'm waiting for my second compressor to get delivered. That's coming today. and then I'll be able to finalize the compressors and everything else, and I can get the wiring done so I can try to get the controller working. But that's going to be on a different video. This video is designated to trunk setup, part 1, because there will be multiple parts. Oh, I forgot to mention, let me show you the sealant. Hey, little Scion toaster. Let me show you guys what I'm using to seal this thing. So I got a little $1.40 brush, and then we got Minwax polyurethane fast drying, our most durable warm gloss. Supposedly it's supposed to be the extra high gloss. So this is the stuff we're using. So I've applied sealant to 3 sides. We've got the top, the front that faces you guys. You can see it's got a glisten to it. And I've done the bottom side. Those are done. Now we wait for it to dry, and then I just have this one bottom side to do, and it'll be ready to accept all of its hardware. Guys, this is what it looks like now. We've started to put some stuff back together. We got the compressor here, management right there. We're waiting to put the tank back on. Right now we're just waiting on the second compressor to show up, and then we can button this all up and put all this BS away and start working on some wiring. All right, guys, so we've reached the end of the video. Let me show you the final product of the airlift stand. So there you have it, guys. This is gonna be my setup for my bags. I'm gonna be working on the wiring. That's gonna be the next video. But for now, this is it. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you so much for the support. We are gonna try to do better with our uploads, and this series is gonna help us do that. So until next time, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share it. Share it with your friends. And a wild thief. Run away, thief. Run. Run away, thief. Until next time, take care.